Welcome and join us in celebrating the achievements of 18 young men in Whatcom District Boy Scouts of America, the Eagle Class of 2015. It took 3,375 hours of community service to complete this year's Eagle projects, and the efforts of 475 volunteers working with the Eagle candidates to benefit 15 local groups throughout Whatcom County. Even a few horses were recruited as volunteers. Christian Bueller chose Camp Lutherwood at Lake Samish. He designed and rebuilt a new stone flag pavilion and refurbished landscaping with native plants around the perimeter of the dining hall. This will save time-consuming maintenance and watering costs in the future. Colin Quinn benefited Bellingham Parks at the Hannah Creek area by creating a new access to the creek on an alternate trail, along with closing off social trails which had been damaging the area around the creek. Kyle McCaffrey built a 40-foot bridge with connecting ramps over the marshlands behind Bellingham Covenant Church in their greenways areas. This is a permanent section of the Centennial Trail. Garrett Walker aided the Whatcom Historical Society with the design and installation of a handicapped access gate and security fencing at the front of the Territorial Courthouse. Being on the National Historical Registry, nothing could touch or be connected to the building itself, an additional challenge in the design phase. Ryan Clark assisted Bellingham Parks with a restoration of the Connolly Creek's nature area, a section of the Greenways Trail system. Removal of overgrown invasive plants with the addition of native shrubbery and building mulch rings for new growth trees will sustain the quality of the watershed area. Derek Johnson provided Nooksack High School with the design, build, and install of 200 feet of chain-link fencing for the school's baseball fields. This improvement created boundaries for the sports complex, plus security and controlled access to the area. Ian Ray connected with the Audubon Society to benefit Kendall Elementary School. Assisted by the students, grades 4 through 6, 80 nesting boxes for endangered barn swallows were constructed and placed around the perimeter of the school. The 5th grade classes will monitor bird activity through a live feed and report their data to the Audubon Society along with future maintenance of the boxes. Matthew Jensen Jr. benefited the Whatcom County Historical Society's Territorial Courthouse with the installation of 110 feet of cedar security fencing along the eastern property line. The fencing also visually improves the views of the building. Andrew Napier supported Skagit County Search and Rescue with the installation of trail and directional signage with maps plus benches for the Lizard Lily Lakes Trail Loop on Blanchard Mountain. Backcountry horsemen were recruited to haul the supplies up to the work sites. Jacob Frazier assisted Assumption School's gardening program by constructing and installing a large garden shed for the school's curriculum and for future community garden activities. Riley Stevenson supported his community of Sun Valley with improvements to the Lake Louise walking trail used on a daily basis by residents. Mileage markers and benches with some on-site slope improvements to the trail were much appreciated. Matthew Klein worked with the Veterans Council and Greenacre Cemetery in their Veterans Garden area. A World War II stone monument with name bricks was built into the plaza. New brick flower beds surround the plaza walls. Philip Hageth aided the Mountain Bike Coalition, WHIMPS, with a new build of a half-mile mountain biking trail on Galbraith Mountain. Such an appropriate moniker for the new trail. Christopher Piles supported Linden Public Library with the design and construction of a wood chess table for use by library patrons and young members of the chess group. Brian Stricklet improved the City of Ferndale's Pioneer Park with a newly designed, substantially built and installed replacement entrance sign, 16 feet tall. The old gate was rotten, and it came down easily. The replacement highlights the theme of the historical cabins. Noah Bartz provided Linden Parks with permanent signage to identify and label both native and non-native plants throughout Berthusen Park. Jordan Thompson improved Linden High School with the installation of a 10 by 16 flagpole pavilion with perimeter seating at the school's athletic field. Josh Schlesk supported the local woman care shelter with a 5K fun run to restock several months' supply of all paper supplies needed for the residential home. What are some reflections from the Eagles in the class of 2015? It was definitely difficult having to be the one with the answers. I'm used to being a helper, but while leading the project, I had to guide the helpers as they made my vision a reality. I am used to being able to do everything myself, so having to rely on others was quite a growing experience. The most rewarding thing about being a leader is taking pride in one's work. It is amazing to think I finished my project and that this is one way I made a difference. This is one more boost of confidence for my future goals to hopefully change the world. Congratulations, Scouts, on your achievement. Your contributions to our community are valued. And with sincere appreciation for the unit leaders, merit badge counselors, and family members who have supported you on your trail to Eagle, thank you from your scouting community.